Gentlemen, thank you and welcome to Baton Rouge. It wasn't a classic tonight, but LSU gets it done for the ninth straight time against Mississippi State, goes to 2-0 in the Southeastern Conference, Greg, in a game that LSU never could really completely get the accelerator going at full speed.
No, they just couldn't take total charge of the game. But you know what? There were a lot of things working against them. They had a tough game a week ago against Auburn that they had to overcome, put that behind them, and they were looking at the open date, and nobody expected Mississippi State to come out and really beat LSU. So the Tigers had to fight through all that to keep their mental focus. They won the football game. It wasn't clean. It wasn't as good as they would like, but I think they've got a week off now to try to clean all that up and really put together their mental focus again.
There was at least one cylinder firing again for LSU, and that was the rushing of Charles Scott.
Well, Charles Scott has come to play in all ball games this time. You look at his numbers, over 140 yards. You know, the first back to go for 100 yards in 4 straight games since 1978. A guy named Charles Alexander did it. And Charles Scott's just been tremendous. When you look at the offense, he's been able to run the football downhill. And when he runs the football, it opens up a lot of other things. It protects the young quarterback, and it opens the passing game. We saw that tonight.
Boy, it's been a wacky day today across the country. 9 of the top 25 teams were defeated. And look at what happened in the top 5 where things are going to get all jumbled up.
Well, they will get jumbled up. Number 1, USC got beat on Thursday night. Oklahoma looks like they're on their way to another win. And then you've got Georgia, who's struggling to beat Alabama. Alabama leads that one 41-23 as we speak. And then Florida got beat. That was probably the big upset, is Florida losing at home to Ole Miss. Well, LSU had 3 ahead of them in the national rankings that lost. This should help the Tigers move up in national polls.
The Tigers will get some rest. They'll have a couple of weeks to prepare for Florida in Gainesville. Florida goes to Arkansas next week. What do you expect when Florida, which has no safety net now, hosts LSU in a couple of weeks?
Well, I expect it to be a very, very tough ball game because Florida, now their backs against the wall. They have to win out to be able to come through that conference, that end of the conference. So they're going to play very well. They'll be ready to play, and hopefully for LSU, you'll get some people healthy and get them back. Derek Beckworth, the inside linebacker, if you can get him healthy and back, that shores up your defense, and LSU will be ready to play. The one thing about Les Miles, his history has been when he's had time to prepare his teams a week off before a game, they've been ready to play. So it should be a good football game.
Indeed it should, as LSU goes to 4 up and none down for the first time since the early 1970s. For Greg Bowser, I'm Lynn Rollins. We'll see you with more CST LSU football in a couple of weeks.